Never marry a woman who thinks submission is negotiable. Let's get one thing straight. Modern women didn't abandon submission, they just rebranded it. Now they call it mutual respect, emotional safety, reciprocal leadership. But what they really mean is, I'll follow your lead if you do everything my way. Let's break it down. 1. Respect must be earned. Is the biggest lie in modern relationships. You've heard it before. I'll submit to a man who deserves it. Sounds reasonable, right? Until you realize she gets to decide when you're deserving. She moves the goalpost every month. She's always evaluating, never surrendering. That's not submission. That's performance-based obedience. Which means, if you stop performing, she stops following. That's not a wife. That's a contract with an exit clause. 2. If it must be earned, it can be revoked. The minute submission is tied to your output, you're no longer her leader, you're her employee. She's not following your wisdom, she's grading your results. You lose your job, she withdraws respect. You miss a milestone, she questions your vision. You fall into a rough season. Suddenly, you're toxic and controlling, because her loyalty was never to the mission, it was to the moment. And when the moments get hard, so does her mouth. 3. Submission is not a reward, it's a role. You don't become a leader after the followers clap. You lead first. The role comes with the weight. Same with submission. It's not something she offers once she feels safe. It's something she commits to when she chooses you. Not when it's easy. Not when she agrees. Not when her feelings are at 100%. But when the vision demands it. 4. Fake submission is just a down payment on rebellion. She'll wear the dress, say yes, post the ring, and for the honeymoon phase she'll play along. But wait until you correct her. Wait until you say no. Wait until you ask her to delete that app, unfollow that man, change that behavior. Then you'll hear it. I'm not your slave. Respect goes both ways. You can't tell me what to do. That's not submission. That's seduction in disguise. 5. She wants commitment first, so she can challenge you later. It's the modern formula. Be soft until the ceremony. Be sweet until the kids arrive. Be silent until the house is in her name, then flip the script. She didn't want a man to lead. She wanted one to follow her plan. So she fakes the role, secures the benefits, and then says, I've changed. No, she didn't change. She revealed. 6. A woman who truly submits doesn't wait for conditions. Real submission says, I trust your leadership even when I don't fully understand it yet. Fake submission says, I'll follow you when I feel like it. But here's the brutal truth. You can't build a kingdom with a woman who negotiates obedience. Because when the battle gets fierce and the vision gets blurry, you need her anchored, not evaluating. Final word. If her submission is a bargaining chip, you're already in a power struggle. Modern women will say, I'm submissive when it's earned. But imagine a soldier telling a general, I'll follow orders once you prove you're right. Imagine a passenger telling a pilot, I'll stay on the plane if you explain every decision. That's not trust. That's tension waiting to explode. And in marriage, tension destroys direction. So here's the rule. Never marry a woman who thinks submission is a prize. Because the moment she thinks she owns the leverage, she'll spend the whole marriage proving she should be the leader, and your vision will die under her conditions.